Welcome to episode 13 of the Golden Journeyman Challenge, where today it is actually the end of my second season as a manager on the game, and we have a chance of getting some more points on the board. I have a real chance of winning Ladbrokes League 2 in Scotland with Clyde today. There's 4 games to go, and in this game, if I win it, I will claim the league title ahead of Stenhousemuir, who have been really, a pain in the backside this season, but they have dropped off over the last few games, meaning we may not even have to worry about losing against them in the next game after the one I'm just about to play, because we can confirm the league title today against Stirling. So, since the last video where we lost against Stenhousemuir and beat Montrose, I have once again gone on a lovely unbeaten run. I've only lost 2 league games all season, both against Stenhousemuir, remember. So we beat Stirling 3-1, Higgins, Langton and Ryan Cameron with the goals to help us to that win. We then drew 1-1 against Queen's Park, who are towards the top of the table, Higgins with the goal, but they did get an equaliser. We then got another draw against Elgin City this time. Archie Campbell, who's been really a real surprise package this season. Looking at him on paper compared to the rest of the team, he's a weak link, only a 1-star current ability according to my assistant, and below a lot of other players in my team, but he has been magnificent and is my top scorer. We then beat Nairn County 3-2. Really cracking game this one. Higgins with a penalty and Archie Campbell and Langton with goals in that one. We then beat Berwick 1-0, Scott Linton with a goal. Despite Kieran Miller getting sent off, we managed to hold on to that win. We then drew 1-1 against Annan, Connor Linus with our goal, and then 2-2 against Arbroath just now. Sean Higgins with a couple goals, which enabled him to get Player of the Month. He's been pretty good lately. I've had my youth intake, by the way. Not that it's really relevant, because just like last season, I'll probably be moving on to another team just to get some more points on the board at the early stages of this series. And I must add, I will be taking a break over the Christmas period. I did upload a channel update video last week. Some of you may have seen that, and I did say I would take a break over the Christmas period, and most people said I should, just to recharge my battery. So this will be the last episode for a while until the new year. So make sure you enjoy your Christmas. If you do miss me, maybe re-watch the GJ Challenge videos, or check out some of the videos on my channel you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated, because I will be taking a break from the GJ Challenge. I hope you don't forget about me. Youth intake, you can see here, there's a new keeper in the first team, Jim McLean. He's currently got a 1-star ability. He's got potential to be a good keeper. He's actually my second best keeper, ahead of Graham Ferguson, who I've dropped down to the under-20s. Simply because Jim McLean is better than him. But I think that's the only guy that's made it into the first team. But if we look at the under-20s, there's a bit of potential in some of the players here. We've got Jim Irvine, who's a right winger, got a right midfielder or left midfielder, who's only 15. He's got potential. Graham McGugan also has quite a bit of potential, and he's wearing some nice white earrings there, I think. And lastly, I would say, just to highlight the players that I think have the possibility of becoming decent players in the future. Declan McNeil, a right winger. But none of them are really good enough for the first team right now, apart from the keeper, who will be on the bench. So, question of the episode today, I thought I'd get it out the way early on in this episode. It's to do with the series, actually. I want you guys to let me know a nation in the comment section below that you would like me to add into the series ahead of the next stage of the GJ Challenge. Basically, these are the countries that are currently on the game and I could move to after I've left Scotland. So we've got Australia, Belgium, Brazil, China, Iceland, South Africa, Sweden and the United States of America. So I could move to all of them. I'm probably not good enough to move to Australia or USA, who only have 1 league at the moment, but like I've said, I'll definitely be going there at some point in the series, because they were the top 2 nations in the poll that I did back in episode 1. Belgium could be a decent one. I think South Africa, the South African First Division, would be a good option. Moving to Africa, getting another continent and country and new league under my belt. That would be a good idea. But in terms of countries you'd like to add, I basically, everyone, you comment in the comment section below, and I will just add up all of them, and then the one that is the most abundant by the time I get back from my break, I will add in to the game. So that's the plan anyway. So you've got lots of options. I've just looked through them here so you can see, but these are the ones on the game, so there's plenty of European ones there. Just pause the video if you want to have a look down, but I will just be adding one this time round, and I'll probably remove Scotland once I've left them. But there will be the option to add other countries as the series progresses, and remove other countries, and I'll be doing polls and that sort of thing. But for this question of the episode, I just want you to comment the country or the nation that you would like me to add into the series going ahead, and the winner will be the one that gets the most comments, and I will add that into the game. Maybe avoid, well, it really is up to you, but I would suggest avoid adding things like England, where I'm unlikely to get a job and I want to try and travel around the world. Perhaps eventually I'll end up in England, but it would be nice to do something different on this series, and I hope most of you guys will agree with that. Anyway, let's get on with the first match of this episode. Hopefully I won't have to play every single match to try and attempt to win the league title. Hopefully I can wrap it up in the first match. This is the team I have been going with lately. Archie Campbell, playing as an advanced playmaker, has been playing really well. You'll remember I played this formation in the last game that you saw me play in episode 12, and it worked quite well in the second half against Montrose, and we've gone unbeaten since with this formation. So this is the team I'm going with. Curry in goal, Mitchell, Marsh, Smith, Linton, Berry, Miller, Thompson, Campbell, Higgins and Langton up front. Right then, let's see if we can win the league and get some points on the scoreboard and the GJ Challenge scoreboard, because if I can get promoted in first place, I get a point for winning the league and a point for promotion. That will boost my score quite dramatically, because this is my second club, and the fact that I didn't win anything at Pune FC was annoying. But the fact I've moved on to this team and played in a new nation, continent, whatever. What am I talking about? I have no idea. Let's get on with this game. Start match. Let's win the league. Come on, guys. Let's win this. Oh, that was a loud clap. Let's win this league. Boost our GJ Challenge score. Come on. It'd be brilliant to add a couple points to the GJ Challenge score sheet at the end of this game. Currently on 69 points. We've given away a penalty. This is not a good start to the game. Sterling have the chance of taking the lead here. They're in 6th place. They've not had too bad a season, and they've taken the lead here. Disaster at the start of this game. Okay, a highlight. And we're on the ball here. Can we get a goal back and equalise it? Out wide to Mitchell, who's been really good this season. Crossed in. Langton scores. The youngster on loan from Falkirk makes it 1-1. That's what it's all about, this tactic. Getting it out wide to the wing-backs, Mitchell or Linton. And it's a fantastic cross into the box. Dangerous. And Linton slid in beautifully to stick it in the back of the net. Stenhousemuir are winning, so we do need to win this game as it stands to be confirmed as league champions. Here goes Mitchell, though. Straight away. Langton, I don't know how that didn't go in there. That really should have been 2-1, but it's not. Had a haircut earlier today. Random fact of the day. By the way, with question of the episode, you can't just comment with the same account multiple times, because obviously I'm only going to count one country per person. Here they go. It's somehow isn't 2-1 to Sterling. We survived that attack just about. Oh, a corner. Mitchell whips it in, and we can't get a header on goal there. It's cleared. I was hoping for a goal before half time. But it looks like it's more likely going to be Sterling with a goal before half-time as they counter-attack. Come on, guys, get rid of this. Uh-oh. Oh, not another one of those bloody goals. Oh, my. What? It's an epidemic. It's 2-1 to Sterling, and it's a stupid cross-goal thing. Fluky blob cross whatever over the keeper. Oh, that is so frustrating. And we're 2-1 down. And we may have to go to Stenhousemuir and try and get a decent result against them to confirm us as champions, which would be a bit frustrating. It's probably the best way to win it, to be honest, getting a win against them. But it's annoying that we're losing this one. I need to make some changes. I'm going to go more attacking, go a bit more direct. Not direct, just higher tempo. Let's go for that. We've only had 4 shots in the game so far. Here they go, right at the start of the second half, but it's good defending by Linton. This may be our 3rd defeat of the season and our first defeat against a team that isn't Stenhousemuir. It's not really gone for us today. Penalty, a cross goal, but here's a chance possibly. Langton into Campbell. Tackle, but Linton charges forward, crosses it in, and Higgins equalises again for us. It's 2-2. 13th goal of the season for Sean Higgins, and my 2 fullbacks have created both of our goals today. It's great play from Linton, just winning the ball, charging, lovely cross into Higgins, who, with an easy finish to be honest, he had to score that one, and he did. And we're 8 points ahead of Stenhousemuir with 3 games to go. It's not quite enough to confirm the league title this game. We need to get another goal to be confirmed as league champions. And here's another highlight, but is it going to be for Sterling? This tactic certainly creates more goals. We're a bit weaker defensively, slightly better going forwards though. But as you can see here, this is dangerous. It's 3-2. Topsy-turvy game. They've taken the lead for the 3rd time. Crossed in. Headed back. I don't know how Macmillan managed to get to that ball, and Cunningham, unmarked, stuck it in the back of the net. And that's a little bit frustrating. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it today, guys. It's going to stretch to another game. We've drawn the last 2 games as well, which is the frustrating thing. We could have actually confirmed being champions probably in the last game. Right, I'm going to bring off Archie Campbell. I'm going to put on Mazzana. He's not played lately, and we will go more direct. Run at defence. No, roam from position. Let's do that. Let's push higher up. I'd at least want to draw today, because we've not lost many games all season in all competitions. We've been pretty good. Okay, another highlight, but this doesn't look good. Cunningham out wide. Is this going to be 4-2? It is. I think it's all over for us now. It's not been a good game for us. I've gone a bit attacking to try and cause problems. Oh, Stenhousemuir. They've suddenly... What's the score? They've suddenly conceded. They're drawing. And a draw would be enough today to actually confirm us as champions, but we're losing. That's the problem. That is the one big problem here. We are losing the game. I'm going to go attacking just to see if we can get back into this. It's a possibility. You never know. We might be able to get back into this with a bit of help. I'm going to go quite wide. That's annoying. 2 goals down. Stenhousemuir concede. If they actually lose, then we're champions. So we have to hope for a goal from who they're playing. Annan. We need another goal from them. But it's not been a good performance from us today. Defensively, we've been shocking. This is probably my worst defensive performance, actually. Really disappointing. I don't know what's happened. They've only had 8 shots. I guess a penalty and a really fluky goal we couldn't do much about. But the last 2 goals we could have prevented. And this is the end. It looks like Stenhousemuir have managed to grab a draw. Hopefully this will be enough, because we've got a +7 goal difference advantage over Stenhousemuir. But we have to be aware that Stenhousemuir could thrash us, as they have done at other times this season. But it really wasn't good enough. We could have confirmed ourselves as league champions and got some more points on the DJ Challenge scoreboard, and we failed to do so. Much more interesting game for the neutrals though, and we've certainly been entertaining people a bit more lately with more goals being scored, but conceding goals as well. It's a fine balance, isn't it? It's time to rally the troops. Good old team meeting towards the end of the season. Let's push over the line and win the league. We're just 1 point away from winning the title. I fully expect you. That's a bit harsh. We only need 1 more point to claim the championship. Give it your all out there so that Clyde fans can enjoy our success. I'll say that passionately. Why are there so many people unhappy? Yeah, I'm proud. Oh, what? Well, come on. I'm gonna go for that. Respect, but bloody hell, some people are unhappy at the fact that I'm basically trying to encourage them to get 1 point to win the league. We are 9 points clear. We should not throw this away now. If we throw it away now, then that is just the worst slump ever. We are 1 point away from winning the league. So I've not got Kieran Miller available because he is suspended. I'm going to go with Scott McLaughlin. Chris Mitchell slightly injured. So Elliot forward is going to come into the team, and I will need to bring someone else onto the bench. I think I'll put Liam McCrory on the bench. We are so close to winning this league title, but I'm a bit worried about the tactic, about it not being so good defensively, and against Stenhousemuir I'm a bit worried. I'm going to drop slightly deeper for that reason. I just think perhaps dropping deep. The thing is, my fullbacks get out of position, they get far forwards, and it leaves me exposed down the wings. I think the last 2 goals are conceded against Sterling, that was the problem. But at the same time, they're my biggest attacking threat. So it's a bit of a dilemma. I'm gonna go for this. We need to just get 1 point, but there's no point just sitting back, because the last few times I've used the Clyde standard, we've got destroyed by Stenhousemuir. Wish me luck, guys. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. But I'm nervous because I really don't want to throw this away now. They're playing wingers, which could be a problem considering I've not got much defensive ability on the wings. I've got no wingers. I've only got fullbacks who are set to attacking. So it's a bit of a risky tactic, this. But it's served me well, apart from the last game. Let's go for the revenge thing. And I'm going to give the defence a bit of a boost. We're going to stick it on attacking. We have to win this league title in style. Stenhousemuir have had a bit of a blip lately. They've not won many games, so we need to take advantage of that. And I really want to beat them for the first time this season. We've lost against them, or lost or drawn against them every single game, and that includes a couple of cup competition games as well, which is frustrating when you just can't beat a particular team. A highlight then, but it looks like it's going to be one for Stenhousemuir here. It's out wide, it's whipped in, and it's 1-0. And I hate this team. I hate this bloody team. It's the wing backs. It is clearly the wing backs there. I didn't even have to watch the whole highlight, because they're set to attacking. They're just so far up the pitch, and I'm going really defensive by doing this. And I'm going to throw some wingers on. Higgins is going to go out wide. Or maybe Langton, and Higgins up front by himself, and Campbell as an inside forward. I'm fed up of losing against this stupid team. I need to make changes. Another highlight then, and I really hope it's not another goal for them. Here they go, down the wing again. Even though I've got it on really defensive fullbacks, they still managed to penetrate the sides of my team, and that is frustrating. But we've managed to survive that attack at least. Whatever I do against this team, I just cannot beat them. Let's push higher up, pump ball into box, direct, bash it up the pitch, guys. Come on. Currently, we're still not able to win this league title as it stands. We need to at least get a draw today. If we do lose, it's not the end of the world. I will hopefully at least get 1 point in my last 2 games, but it's just annoying when you've got a chance of glory with 4 games to go. It should have been comfortable, and we're making it hard for ourselves. Their keeper smashes it up the pitch. Smith with a good header, but they're back on the ball here. We just haven't had a single highlight. Perhaps we can here as Berry intercepts Smith into Thompson, who's been magnificent this season. Campbell, who's also been magnificent. Out wide to Langton, who wins the ball, but they've won the ball back, and now they're going to break on the counter. Why can't we just have at least a shot? Here goes Scott McLaughlin. Thompson. What's he going to do here? Nice ball into Higgins. Scott McLaughlin hits it well wide. Awful effort from him. That's our first chance of the game. Another highlight. Campbell into Thompson. Come on, guys. Come on. Scott McLaughlin. Out wide to Langton, who's tackled. Poor. Win the ball back, guys. Get in there. Don't let them have too much possession here. Win it. Come on, tackle. Berry. Well done. Thompson. Out wide to Langton. Now, come on, run it. Use those young, strong legs. Langton into Berry. Thompson, please, come on, Higgins, Campbell, oh, created 2 decent, clear-cut chances today, and we haven't managed to take either of them. We've got ourselves to blame for not getting back into this game. It's encouraging though, we're creating chances now. Another highlight, but is this going to be a chance this time for Stenhousemuir? I think it is, and it's well over the bar. That was an easy chance for them, and they didn't take it. Now we need to punish that. Just realised they got someone called Alexander Bell. Well, we definitely improved when I changed it up a bit. We're still losing though, and we need to We need to get a draw. I'm just desperate to beat Stenhousemer, and it looks like we're going to lose. All we need is a draw. I really want to win just to get revenge on them. We've been second best to them all season. Fortunately, we've been better against the rest of the opposition in the league. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys? I've brought on Scott Ferguson on the wing. Push higher up. I'm going to hit early crosses. Play it slightly, fairly wide, I think. Higher tempo. Come on. Please, guys. We're just running out of steam towards the end of the season, I think. That's our issue. We've drawn 2 games, then lost against Sterling, and now we're losing against Stenhousemer. Thompson hits it just wide. Unlucky from him. We haven't been completely clinical this season. We've drawn a few too many games. We need to stay positive. I know I can definitely get a result or 2 in the last 2 games and clinch the league title. I was just hoping to end it early on, which is why I did this video early on. But it looks like, oh, good save by Curry. I thought it was going to be 2-0. That would have been game over, I reckon. Get rid of it, guys. Get rid of the corner. Curry catches. Corner. Scott McLaughlin. Come on, Smith. Oh. 3 clear-cut chances to us. 2 to them. 10 shots each. 52% possession for me. We're unlucky not to be at least level in this game. The GJ challenge has been pretty punishing so far. I've been so close every single time. Okay, I'm going 3 up front, which is very adventurous. I know. But it has to be done. I just need to go for it now. Scott Ferguson as a deep line forward. Thompson's going to move up as he's going to play as a shadow striker. Let's try that. The wing backs are moving up. This is suicidal, I know. We could get back into the game by not doing this, but I've kind of had enough of just playing it sensible. Let's just go for this. Come on. Wing back support. I'm going to take off. Who am I going to take off? Scott McLaughlin. I'm going to bring on McGovern, and Elliot Ford can't really play wing. I'm going to play Mazzana as a wing back. That is risky, but desperate times call for desperate measures, and we're looking for overlap. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? It's suicidal against Stenhousemer, but it's out of frustration, really, to be honest. We've been pretty equal in this game by just playing a normal game, but we're still losing, so I've decided it calls for something drastic, literally having no impact on the game. Nothing going on. I think there's been 1 shot or 2 shots in 13 minutes, despite the fact I've gone stupidly attacking. We're pumping the ball into box. Win us the league title, just get 1 freaking goal. Come on. There's been no highlights since I went stupidly attacking it. The game it's really frustrating when this happens, because you literally do everything you possibly can to go attacking and overload, and nothing happens. I know I've got it on key highlights, but there's literally been 3-4 shots since I went stupidly attacking. You'd at least expect there to be some sort of attack for Stenhousemer, but there's nothing. I just despair sometimes. I really do. How is this not doing anything? Okay, everyone's up the pitch. Come on, guys. Pump it up there. It's going to go down to the final 2 games. Changing formation literally had no effect. The game is frustrating sometimes. If that happened in real football, either you would get a goal because you've gone stupidly attacking, or Stenhousemer would score on the counter. I had nearly everyone up front for the last 5 minutes, and nothing happened. No highlights. I think there should at least be something shown there, and the fact that there was 4 or 5 shots in total in the last half an hour of football when I went pretty attacking, that is just wrong, in my opinion. That is when you just sort of despair at the game. We were on 12 shots each, I think, when I went stupidly attacking, and I finished on 16 and they finished on 14. So this is an important moment in my career. Clyde have offered me a new contract, and I may as well accept it because I'll probably resign to find a new club anyway. Or should I just walk away? I mean, I've not really bonded with this team a huge amount, if I'm honest. I've enjoyed the journey so far, and I'm so close to winning the league and getting some more points on the board. But once I've got points on the board, there's no point staying with Clyde, because I could get promoted from the division above, but I'm unlikely to. So I think I need to move on, get some points, and like I've said, I want to journey around in this series and try different teams. So I'm actually going to walk away. It's a brave move, but I'm certain I can find another club at some point quite soon. Some of you will be disappointed. You probably want me to stay with Clyde, stay in Scotland. But I do want to move around, and that's what this series is all about. Now, we just have to beat Montrose. They're 9th in the table. They're battling for survival. So it's certainly not an easy task, because they are battling for survival. But we need to get at least a point here. It is so frustrating when this happens on Football Manager, when you're so close to something, and then the game just throws this up in your face. We lost against Sterling. We lost against Stenhousemuir, and we have to do this. We really just have to. I beg my players to do this. I'm sticking with the formation that has worked well over the last few games, apart from the last 2 games, arguably the last 4 games. But come on, guys, please. If we don't win this, I give up. To be honest, I just give up. We have to win this. My team have just let me down the last couple games. Let me down in front of you guys. Embarrassing. Well, it's a boring 0-0 at the moment, but all we need is 1 point, remember, to clinch the title. Arbroath have actually taken the lead against Stenhousemuir. All the other teams in the league are doing me a favour. They really should have won the league this season, to be honest. I mean, they've beaten me, or drawn against me, every single game. All they needed to do was beat all the other weaker teams in this league, and they'd be champions. But they've not been consistent. We've got a long throw from Linton. Smith heads home. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Chris Smith. Really, really good long throw from Linton. Look at this. Lobbed in. And Smith beats his man in the air and heads it past the keeper. Thank you. So it's half time. And it's 1-0. And we're just about winning this. But that's all that matters, really. That is all that matters. Be great to get another goal in the second half just to confirm victory. Let's just say more of the same in the second half. Oh no, an injury to David Marsh at the back. And I think I'll have to put... Oh, who's going to play? McGovern can play centre-back, actually. On he comes. A highlight, finally, in the second half. I'm hoping it's not a negative one for us here, but it could easily well be. Oh, Curry, what a save. What a save. Head it clear. Well done, Miller. Into Higgins. Can we break here? Higgins. Don't do anything stupid. That's it. Back to Curry. Sensible play. It's time to calm things down. The wing backs were going to defend. I'm going to go standard. Substitutes are going to be made. Archie Campbell can go up front. Langdon's going to come off for Brian Cameron. Hold on, guys, hold on. Stenhousemuir have taken the lead, so really can't blow this now. Come on, Berry, do something with this. Into Thompson, let's confirm victory. Cameron through to Campbell. Archie Campbell hits the post. How did we not score there? It's a corner, which Mitchell will take. We've got lots of men forward. Smith heads it on to no one. Free kick. Oh, Mitchell, can we break? Mitchell, get it up the pitch to Campbell. It was a pretty awful pass, to be honest, but Archie Campbell floats it over to Miller. Miller, out wide to Linton, but no, it's intercepted. Oh, that is frustrating. Win it back, guys. Get back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Brilliant from Curry. Mitchell clears. My team are just making it so difficult for me. Thompson's going to come off. On comes McCrory. Going to play as another ball-winning midfielder in there. Hold on in there, guys. Come on. Just a few minutes to go. Oh no, not another highlight, but McCrory does well. It's that wide to Archie Campbell into Cameron. Come on, finish it, guys. Finish it. Archie Campbell. Please. Please. Miller. Yes. Oh, that is such a relief. Kieran Miller with only his second goal of the season. Makes it 2-0. Great stuff from Archie Campbell in the end. Just trickling his way in. Miller, good finish. Free kick at the death. But we're going to hold on and win the league. Oh, I'm done. I am so happy, but annoyed at the same time that it's taken till the third game of this episode to win the league. We deserved that. We really did. I can finally add some more points to the GJ Challenge spreadsheet then. So we can add 1 point to promotions gained and 1 point to league titles gained, not 17, 1 point. So it ends up being 6 times 2. If I hadn't actually won the league and got promotion, then it would have only been 1 point, and I'd actually only be on the same number of points as I was before. But fortunately, those 2 points means that it's multiplied the journeyman score by the achievement score, 12 points. We're making some progress, guys. So here we are, league champions, 71 points after 35 games. I'm just going to quickly play the last game behind the scenes, and then I'll just do a quick season overview, and that will be the end of the Clyde adventure. So, bit of a topsy-turvy game. We drew 3-3 in the last game against Queen's Park. See, Langton scored in the 21st minute to get a goal back against Queen's Park, who took an early 2-0 lead. Then Archie Campbell put us 3-2 up in the 89th minute, but they did equalise in the 90th minute. But it doesn't matter. Stenhousemuir drew the last game as well. But we've won the league, 72 points, 6 ahead of Stenhousemuir. Queen's Park third and Berwick fourth. Montrose relegated in the end, plus 30 goal difference. Let's have a look at some of the statistics then. Player overview, you can see here. Let's actually look at player detail. We can go down. So I want to have a look at player of the match. Let's see if any of my lads are in there. Chris Mitchell managed to get joint 4-5, he got 4 player of the matches there. Goals, Archie Campbell, 15 goals, joint third top goal scorer. Sean Higgins with 13 as well, had a pretty good season. Let's have a look at assists. Top of the list, David Morris of Berwick, but Mark Thompson with 11 and Scott Linton with 10. Doing very well. Langton got 6 as well, the youngster. Really, really good season from some of my players. Let's look at them compared against each other then. Appearances wise, Mark Thompson, most appearances, played 42 games. Linton and Berry also played 41 games. Goals wise, top scorer Archie Campbell, 15 goals in all competitions, 13 from Higgins. Then Langton with 5. Scott Ferguson with 4. Didn't really play a huge amount towards the end of the season when I changed up the formation. Thompson, Linton, Chris Smith, Linus, and Linus with 3 goals each. Assist wise, top was Mark Thompson with 12, and then Scott Linton with 10. Then it was Connor Langton with 7, and then Archie Campbell with 4. Average rating wise though, David Marsh and Mark Thompson joint top with 7.11. Then Mitchell with a 7.05. And there's a few 3 players that got over 6.9, but the rest of the team pretty inconsistent from them. Some pretty low ratings in there actually from some of the guys. But the main thing is we won promotion. I got 2 points on the GJ Challenge scoreboard. I'm so happy about that. I hope you've enjoyed this little Clyde adventure. There wasn't a huge number of episodes, I know. I won't be just doing one season at every single club going forwards, I don't think. There probably will be times where I think I should probably spend 2 years at a club and try and build a team up. But this was all about getting promoted with Clyde. I thought I had a good chance. I managed it. I got 2 quick, easy points onto the scoreboard. Now we're going to move on to a new challenge in a different country. Remember, let me know which country, which nation you would like me to add to the game going forwards in the 3rd season, and I will insert that in. Episode 14, you will see me searching for a new club, maybe a nation as well to manage. It'd be great to manage a club and an international team. That would certainly boost my score as well. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And have a really great Christmas, guys. Yeah, really have a great break. And I will be back in the new year with episode 14. Thanks for watching. I will see you very soon.